Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's time to talk jets in Arma Reforger. They've been around for a while now and most of them still use the same core mod dependencies that started it all. One of the standouts was the A-10 Thunderbolt II by Ekudmada, first released back in 2023 and it's still getting updates today. You'll also see older aircraft like the Frogfoot by Naomyth being refreshed and improved alongside it. But now there's a new kid on the block. Project Realism. The mods have recently started appearing on the online workshop, so you can add them to your servers, though they're not showing up in the main library in game yet. And in today's video, we're going to take a walk around and showcase some of their incredible jets. So stay tuned, because coming up, we've got the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk, Eurofighter Typhoon FGR-4, the A-10C Tank Killer, and the Chengdu J-10C. Let's dive in and see what Project Realism mod brings to the skies of Arma Reforger. Like, subscribe. Let's start with the OG A-10 Thunderbolt II. This is still being updated and was last updated like a week ago from this video. It still flies well. The console had some issues on starting it, but I think that's been resolved now. And it flies pretty well. If we could take controls of the pilot here, you're going to see a few things. The battery on, the APU on, and it's pretty much the same for all the planes. You start the engine. Okay, now this thing, hold forwards, it's not going to do a lot. You press shift or throttle up, whatever that might be. If you're on console, you go into the controls and the planes have been added in here. Airplane. Alright, you've got the controller and the mouse and keyboard ones. So thrust increase for me is shift, it's X on the controller, probably square on the PlayStation. Now I've got brakes on. For me it's spacebar. So if I double tap, brakes come off, and then you're away. That is how you take off the original Thunderbolt. So step up to full speed, pull up, and away you go. C for me, wheels go away, you're now flying a plane. Okay, if we go in here, you've got the weapon station. It's selected safe right now. I'm going to change to guns. Now we've got cannons. Okay, now we've got missiles. The original A-10. So there you go, the A-10 Thunderbolt II. You can add this and play this single player on a, or add it to servers or anything like that. This is all the details you need. And as you just seen, it flies perfectly for me. If it doesn't for you, please put in the comments below. Alright, and if you type in SU25, you get the Frogfoot. Okay, that is Naomyth, the modder, and the plane. And it uses the A-10 Thunderbolt II that we've just shown you. Okay, it uses WCS armaments. Pretty much any vehicle in Arma Reforger right now that uses minigun, missiles, or anything basically, little birds, all the helicopters, all uses armaments. So this here is the Frogfoot. Now, it hasn't got a retractable landing gear, but same sort of deal. You go in, you've got lights on this one, battery on, it's a bit finicky, the APU back there, start engine. You got some formation lights, you got your weapons are on safe, so you got the cannon, switch it. Yep, that's just fucking killed me, because it was indeed a missile and it hit the floor, and that was the Frogfoot. We don't need to fly it, you've just seen me fly the A-10. Okay, it's time to get into Project Realism. This is the Eurofighter Typhoon FGR-4. Comes in at 125 megabytes, but it uses the Project Redline core dependency, the A-10 Thunderbolt II dependency, the WCS armaments, like all of the planes do basically, but it's got a new dependency, the Project Realism core. So here is that mod. You'll see the PR sign, it's Project Realism, and here is the description. So this is their core mod. It does use Project Redline core and WCS armaments, but whatever is in here at 145 megabytes is what makes the planes fly so good now. So Project Realism, Eurofighter Typhoon. Let's have a little walk around and then we'll jump in and we'll have a fly. Look at those bloody intakes, holy. I mean, you look at all this. Caution, rescue, danger, air intake, keep clear. There's so much stuff in it. Look at the seat detail. We're going to have a look at the cockpit in a minute. If you go into the game masters on vehicles, you see different weapons appearing. Okay, this is all of the variants. So going from the plain one that we spawned, this one with the missiles on, that one with bigger missiles on. They're just ridiculous. Look at that. So as you can see, all different armaments and armed to the teeth, man. Which is crazy. It doesn't really matter which one we get into. Well, I suppose we'll get into one of the front ones because, yeah. But look at this heads-up display. And then you can select the guns, salvo mode, and everything from there. As you see, the start engine is greyed out, but everything in here is looking pretty cool. We get the battery on. Should be APU. See, they all start the same way. Then you can start your engine. It's a little loud. Select guns. Yeah. So these also do have the cannons on. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's got them. So again, full throttle. It's obviously got brakes. I'm going to take them off. Alright, so here we go. Full boost. Holy shit. It did not want to stay on the track. I think we're good though. The takeoff time is insanely quick. This is the Typhoon. Look at the wings producing that, and look at the size of the afterburners. So you can turn that down a bit just by using your throttle. Very agile. Holy. Yeah, this thing is sick. Yeah, when this thing gets up to speed, you are absolutely just smashing it. Also, as you can see, I've got the 25k view distance mod on, so you can fly with no limitations on any map. But this thing is absolutely awesome. Highly suggest this. Holy. Alright, we'll get the landing gear out. We're going for a landing. This gets across Everon so quick. The maneuverability is insane. Gonna bring the speed down. My guy, like, fell out. But, there you go. It's landed. Right. Delete that, because it's noisy. That is the Typhoon. Boop. Something I've been looking very forward to testing. The F-117 Nighthawk. Holy shit. Look at this thing. Alright, this is the cockpit. Going around. This got added yesterday from this video. Alright, and we're going to jump in and fly it. It looks absolutely insane. You can see the bomb bay doors. And if we go in there, there is two absolutely massive bombs. Now it's going to be interesting to see what mess they make, if I can figure it out. If I can't, you're going to have to let me know. There you go. This is a Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk. Again, it's by Dr. Plague. Contributors are Big Turd and Project Realism. Seems to be these guys doing everything. They're the dependencies, 250 megabytes. And once you've got one plane on, and you've got all the dependencies, you can just add all the planes. You might as well. You're only going to come to about a gigabyte, which is pretty crazy. Alright, we're in third person right now, going into first. Formation lights, position lights, dashboard lights. Landing lights. We'll turn the lights off in a minute so we can have a look. We've got the battery, APU. Start. Very quiet inside. Very quiet outside. Okay. This is the landing lights on. We now have a spotlight on the leg. And you've got a green light at the back. And then you've got the wings flashing. think if we turn the landing lights off, yeah, because look at the cockpit inside at night. And then this thing. That's cool. Alright. Again, full throttle. Take the brakes off. Let's go. Put them wheels away and look at this thing. You probably can't because it's dark. Just gonna very skillfully do this. Okay, we did it. That was cool. Flying away from the sun. Look at this thing. So we have 1,000 pound bombs. But again, the maneuverability and everything on this thing. So they've got it absolutely sussed. They can just add this to any plane. Look at the wings tearing. Now, look at that, is insane. The maneuverability. This video is just me looking at jets and saying that's insane, by the way. I'm going to try to get to the controls without pinning it. We're going to go to plane. Weapon lock not assigned. Okay. Flares. Left shift and then F-C and G. Open. Okay. There's an open on the dashboard. This would be pretty cool, the HOTAS as well, but I am struggling to find the drop bomb thing, so if anyone knows, put it in the comments as well so I know and I can pass on to people who ask. Alright, the F-117 Nighthawk, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Absolutely sick. This did get added to the server, but it's not showing up in the list of planes to fly, so this was only literally added the other day. But it looks pretty cool, so I can only show you it on the workshop right now. It's just a test, so I'm guessing that will be available once they've finished testing, and it's set to private or something right now. F-15E and the F-15L, same thing. Project Realism, 209 megabytes. Okay, so we did show you the OG original A-10, and now we have the A-10C tank killer. Okay, so you can tell straight away this one. It's got the shark mouth and eyes on, and the gun's coming out. But apart from that, same model. There is a few variants of this as well. So this is the A-10 Thunderbolt II. And then this is the tank killer A-10s. As you can see again, all the different armaments on there under the plane. And that is a snake head at the front, which is really cool. And then they've got the shark ones. Let's have a little fly in this and see what it's got. The lights, guns, formation lights and everything's back there. Dashboard light, position lights, battery on. That gun is significantly better. Oh, right, so the battery is there. The APU is just next to the start engine on that point. So look at this display. I can't wait to use this gun. Alright, full throttle. Let's go. Takes off so easy. Press C, this goes away. I'm not even touching the mouse and keyboard right now. There's no lean to the left or anything like that. It's just flying. And look at the way that goes. It looks like proper. Okay, we're going to come in for a gun run on those unsuspecting fuel tankers back there. Brilliant to fly. I don't know where my aim is. Look at the lights on the ground where the bloody things hit. Right, it's safe to say they survived my vicious attack. Let's spin it around. We peppered them. None is on fire yet. This thing is crazy looking. Let's fire this close to the ground so you can see. Yeah, mental. Just looks insane. The A-10, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go look at an enemy plane. Alright, and coming in, if you can't guess what this is the A-10C. This is one of the most advanced fighters currently in the PLAF service. Modern avionics, ASA radar, stealth coatings, and precision weapons integration. It's a modern multi-role fighter aircraft operated by the People's Liberation Army Air Force. So we're going to jump into one of these. Hey, we got a fuel truck. We're going to jump into one of these things and have a fly. Look at the colour on this. The tinted glass. Going into the cockpit. This thing looks clean as, man. Some insane afterburner engine on the back there. Right, let's dive in. Same as always. Battery, APU, engine. Alright, you do it a few times, you become a little bit of a pro. So I'm facing off a little bit. But easily corrected, he says. Okay. There we go. And we're in the air like that. It takes off so easy. Look at this thing. And immediately maneuverable. Right, so we've got some guns on it. We've got some like heat-seeking missiles on there. This thing just wants to barrel roll. It's so light. Wheels are not going away on this one either. Turn the speed up. Insane maneuverability on this one. This is going to change up how battles are fought on Reforger. One of these goes over your heads. Oh my god. Can you imagine these on conflict? This needs to happen. WCS service with jets on. Let's go. Asking to bin it really doing this, but... There you go. Holy shit. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jets on Arma Reforger. It looks like they've got a pattern now. Everything will just follow those dependencies and add-ons, and you can throw anything in there. They fly amazing. Project Realism is doing really good. So, yeah, man. If the modders are watching this, comment below any information that I missed, anything I need to know, so it can be passed on correctly for people using your mods. But yeah, like, subscribe. We'll catch you next one, guys. Peace out.